Guys, it's WWE Asylum 16 here, coming at you guys with my WWE 2K17 soundtrack video. Now, I know this took place before the latest details on this week's roster reveal and the screenshots and the entrance, but I completely forgot to do the soundtrack, so here it is. So we got this article here from billboard.com/articles/columns/hip-hop/ all that crap, and it says here, Diddy to curate WWE 2K17 soundtrack, unveils track list exclusive. So it says Diddy will be laying the smackdown as an executive producer for WWE 2K17, the forthcoming soundtrack for World Wrestling Entertainment's video game franchise. The esteemed rapper, producer, entrepreneur, and WWE enthusiast will be curating the in-game soundtrack following his past contributions to the franchise, including providing the theme song for WrestleMania 29 with his Skylar Grey collaboration Coming Home, performing at the 2010 Tribute to the Troops, and partnering with WWE in a campaign against bullying. And then it says, Diddy says, I am a huge WWE fan. I love the intensity and the competition that I wanted fans to feel the energy in the soundtrack for WWE 2K17, said Sean Puff Daddy Combs in the release sent to Billboard. While prepping for the upcoming Bad Boy 20-year family reunion tour, I've been thinking a lot about the past and the artist that inspired me. I mix some of my favorites with some of the best new acts in the game today to create something really special. And there's this video that tells him, that basically shows him, and he explains all the soundtracks, I guess. I don't know. I already seen it, so there's no point to play it. The hip-hop mogul incorporated a mix of artists from various genres, including hip-hop, heavy metal, rock, and electronic dance. The track list for the soundtrack presented by Combs Music, a cable network, Revolt Media, and TV can be seen below. Alright guys, so this is what's been released for 2K17. This is the entire soundtrack here. And by the way, I have no idea who these artists are. I probably know like maybe 2 or 3, and of their songs, like I probably know like 3 songs out of this entire soundtrack, but everything else never even heard of. So you probably never heard of it too, but I personally never heard of these songs or these artists. Anyway, so but I'll give you my thoughts about the soundtrack after I tell you it. So here we go. So first up, we have Action Bronson and Joey Badass feat. Rico Love, and they have a song called What About the Rest of Us. Now, I am familiar with this because I did hear this from Southpaw. Yeah, this is a song that was in the movie Southpaw. So that's going to be cool because I liked it. It was a pretty good song. Anderson .Paak with a song called Come Down. Never heard of it. Andy Black and We Don't Have to Dance. Isn't that the official Payback theme song? I think it is. I think that was the theme song that they used for Payback this year. I'm surprised that's in here. Okay. Axwell Ingrosso? I don't know how to pronounce that. He's got a song called This Time. Then we have Black Sabbath with a song called Paranoid. Not familiar with that. Then we have Bring Me the Horizon with a song called Run. Then we had Fiddler with Drone. French Montana feat. Kodak Black, Lockjaw. I know the band French Montana, however, I've never really heard of their music. I heard it's good though, but I've really never been into any of their music. Is She feat. French Montana again. Whale and Requin, We Run. Then we have Sean Puff Daddy Combs himself, aka Diddy, Black Rob, and Mark Curie with Bad Boy for Life. Then we have Travis Barker, and Yellow Wolf. I'm very familiar with them. With a song called Out of Control. And then the next song we have on here is a song that's played a lot on the radio today. And it's 21 Pilots' Ride. I'm surprised that's in here. Surprised they decided to put a song that's currently on the radio um, in the 2K17 soundtrack. That's pretty interesting. I mean, before I didn't like that song, but you know, it just kept playing over and over, and I just got used to the lyrics and stuff, and now I'm just like addicted to it. So it's a good song. And then the final song on this playlist is Yellow Claw feat. Little Eddie with We Made It. So that's the entire soundtrack. And then then it says here. Okay, this is just a recap. It says Diddy will also be making his appearance on August 8th episode of Monday Night Raw. Yeah, that was this past week. 2K17 is slated to make its worldwide debut on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, and 360 on October 11, 2016. Okay. Just give me a second here. Okay. Alright, so here's what I think about the entire soundtrack. Now on my phone I have the entire soundtrack downloaded. It's a whole playlist of the whole soundtrack for 2K17. And I was listening to the songs one by one, and some I was familiar with, other ones I weren't. I had no idea what they were, never even heard of them. And I was like, really? These are the songs that are going to be on the soundtrack for 2K17? They're terrible. No offense to Diddy, but still, like, these are terrible. Never even heard of them. Like I said, the only songs I'm familiar with on the soundtrack, it's gotta be We Don't Have to Dance by Andy Black. What About the Rest of Us, the song from Southpaw. Then 21 Pilots Ride. Every other song on here I've never even heard of. I mean, I heard of Yellow Wolf, of course, I know Yellow Wolf, but I never heard of this song, Out of Control. So there's that. So there you go, guys. That's the entire soundtrack for 2K17. I gotta admit, I'm not too impressed with it. It could have been a lot better. It seems like it's more trashier than last year's soundtrack. Like, I think it is. I don't know. But so what I did was I wrote down my own soundtrack. I wrote down 13 songs, because that's how many songs were used for the soundtrack. And I wrote them down here on this post-it note. You can see there. And these are the songs that I chose to be as a custom soundtrack for 2K17. Or just for any wrestling game soundtrack. So I'm gonna tell them right now. So the songs that I chose are really, really good, and I think you guys might know pretty much all of them. The only songs I think you might not know are just like maybe 2 or 3. But other than that, this is what I chose to be my custom WWE 2K17 soundtrack. So here we go. So number 1 I got on here is Killswitch Engage with In Due Time, one of my most favorite songs of all time. I listen to it almost every day. It's very addicting. Then on here I have The Avenged Sevenfold with Afterlife, really good song. Then I have Bullet for My Valentine, Hit the Floor. That one's really good too. Then we have this is the band that's saying Edge's theme song, Alter Bridge, with Ties That Bind. Breaking Benjamin with Lights Out. Then on here we have Evans Blue with This Time Is Different. Next is The Fallen State with You Want It. Then we have 3 Days Grace with Get Out Alive. Then at number 9 we have Slipknot. I know it's a band you are familiar with Devil and I freaking love that song. Then we have Linkin Park with Burn It Down. Then this one I don't think you guys know, but it's a band, or it's not really a band. It's more like just a single guy. I don't know, single artist. Lansdowne, Conquer Them All. Then we have Sick Puppies with You're Going Down. This was a song that was used like for pay-per-view, like in the, I want to say in the mid-2000s for pay-per-view. And then finally the last song on here is Drowning Pool, Tear Away. So that is my custom soundtrack for WWE 2K17. I personally think it's a whole lot better than this crap, no offense. But this has got to be my personal favorite soundtrack because I love listening to all 13 of these songs, and my most favorite song on here has got to be probably In Due Time and This Time's Different. Yeah. But other than that, there you guys have it. So let me know what you guys think about this soundtrack. Like I said, I thought it was complete trash. I'm only familiar with 3 songs on here, which is really disappointing. You know, I was really expecting some rock songs to be on here, but there's like barely any. It's more like hip-hop and rap and stuff, and I'm just not too thrilled about this soundtrack. So what I'll do is I'll probably just mute the songs that I don't like on there, and I'll keep the 3 songs that I am familiar with, and then I'll probably play the playlist that I have on my phone on Deezer of the soundtrack that I made. So I'll probably just have like 16 songs playing in the game, including the ones that I came up with. So, but yeah, if just do what I do. If you don't like the soundtrack for this year's game, all you got to do is just mute the music that you don't like on there, keep the music that you do like on there, and then play some of your personal favorite songs, you know, from your phone or your tablet or wherever. But yeah, that's gonna be it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this here, and I'm gonna put all these songs in the comments, and I'll probably put all the links to these songs in the description box below. So that way, if you haven't heard any of these songs, I'm sure you have. There's like pretty much, these are all like really, really good songs, and they're really famous songs and stuff. But if you really haven't heard of these songs, what I'll do is I'll put all 13 songs in the description box below, so you can check them out for yourself if you haven't already. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I got something to do about an hour, so I don't know what other videos I should be making this week. I mean, I already did my Raw review, my SmackDown review. I did this is the 3rd WWE 2K17 video. I mean, is there anything else I really need to upload? And I did the Suicide Squad review, so I think I'm pretty much done with uploads this week. If I have anything in mind that I wanted to upload, I'll probably do it sometime later this week. If not, I'll probably just do more uploads next week, you know, when wrestling starts again. But yeah, here you guys have it. I'm gonna get out of here, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, all that good stuff, and I'll be back very soon. So take care, guys.